now, men. You're boxing at the bell. God bless you both.
This division, here we go. 12 rounds for the undisputed.
The biceps, they look identical.
What scenes in Guadalajara for those entrances? Yes, bro.
I want to see how much confidence Ryder has in that right hook. This is a strong encounter.
It's not going to be an easy out by any stretch.
It's not going to be a Neil's career. Against Bevo, of course, that's one of the best jabs in boxing. Unleash or unload on 3 or 4 combinations.
When he fights off his back foot, his best moments against Daniel Jacobs, which Sergio that I've seen on tape, is that when he throws that overhand left right, it's kind of looping out there.
What did you need to see from John Ryder for the first time as a pro?
That's a beautiful thing to watch.
Already got blood coming out of the nose.
Defense, right? Sneaking your defense, good upper body movement. He finally.
That was a stiff right hand that Canelo landed just a moment ago. Opened up the nose.
A homecoming. First time in well over a decade.
Stand a chance. Right now, he's going to kind of fights in a weird southpaw stance to his right. That's been the only effect that are closer and closer.
Throwing that left, blocks by Canelo.
Canelo's more patient with it. Ryder's definitely focused. And he's always coming in.
Body shot. Blood out of your nose. That'll swell your face up.
He ends up dominating, but over the last couple of rounds, we've seen Canelo.
Sergio, once you get into it, you like Ryder.
You know, when your nose is bleeding, it's not only coming out of your nose, but it's going inside your mouth.
His gloves are covered in blood.
John Ryder's having a very difficult time breathing out of his fight against Daniel Jacobs, so he's shown.
No, it fades away. You don't even care anymore. You just care about the person in front.
Sergio, you can see
in both nostrils, and that's because, you know, that's the only Canelo. See right there, every time Canelo shown that he can back up a bigger, stronger fighter. And really instructions from the referee. Other than that, Canelo right there, he's having a hard time landing the right hook. So.
Well, here comes the blood again. And the worst thing you can do, Sergio, is
going forward, like Chris said earlier.
Oh, no.
Right hand of Ryder, and then straight down the pipe with that right hand. Beautiful right hand.
Got one of the best referees in the business.
Nice one, too, by Ryder. He's going to reach from his nose.
John Ryder, the mandatory challenger.
With that right hand. Barely missed with that right hand. Anytime Canelo gets close and breaks the distance, he comes out with the right too.
So you want to be a boxer, huh? Look at John Ryder. Straight right again from Canelo. That's the punch that...
He's getting hit a lot easier. It's a fighter right there. Good body shot.
Nice left.
Those jabs, right hands, take the line.
And we expected that. Well, not only that, but he's a naturally bigger fighter, and he's been hit by bigger men. So really starting to bother Ryder.
7. Well, the problem child, Jake Paul, and UFC icon Nate Diaz.
Nice punches right there.
Yeah, I've got it 68-64 in favor of Canelo Alvarez. I give John Ryder
full distance.
Well, a win's a win, but I would like to know if his wrist is by Ryder, but Ryder's so compact. Like his upper body's so compact that
not even lock in. But even some of the southpaws.
Oh, that right hand got Ryder off balance again.
A lot of credit hanging in there after taking asking Ryder this week why he had
so much difficulty just penetrating through his guard.
Ryder having some success.
Trouble making 160 pounds because he does have a frame that was,
and Ryder again not electing to sit, screaming on for John Ryder. Still has time, does John Ryder.
Griffin taking a long look at John Ryder.
The guts on John Ryder, I'm telling you. He's doing a good job not getting caught against the ropes in a small ring.
He could make that weight, do it in a way that wasn't training for himself.
Stopped.
Canelo Alvarez back. Make him fight off the ropes. Make him fight. Is really a non-starter for him.
Oh boy, Ryder's still hanging in.
Sergio, I think you know you can't really lose weight. Arislandi Lara used it effectively. Austin Trout.
You can tell Canelo what's that knockout.
Did you think? Use it effectively. Canelo is susceptible to getting hit with the jab. It's just not a big part of the job.
Ryder would still be in this fight after the way he got knocked down earlier.
No.
Is this the kind of fight you thought we'd see? In the corner here, John.
Moving to his right, keeping that jab in Canelo's face, backing up.
Canelo has 2 rounds to get it.
Well, Canelo has.
Like you said, Chris, he just doesn't even hide it. There it comes.
Left hook. And Canelo is thrown. I've seen him use that left hand.
Lead right hand.
All right.
Ryder comes back with something.
Here you go, Chris. How do you have it scored heading into the last round?
I've got it 106, 102.
Does he need all this work?
It's impressive. The footwork is impressive.
So with that knockdown, but Ryder has shown great resolve.
Give John Ryder credit. He has really come on over these last 2 rounds. He's really proving that he's not just here.
Discipline all the way to the end, doesn't make mistakes.
Now Ryder trying to bully Canelo here in the late stages of round 12. John Ryder needs a knockout. And he's still in the fight in the last round.
Not quite as sharp as...
Moral victory for John Ryder. A lot of heart, a lot of courage, respect to him.
So Canelo does not get the knockout that he wanted. But Diamante's got the score.
For your winner by unanimous decision, Saul.
You know, in previous years, when Canelo Alvarez had a fighter as hurt as John Ryder, it's more likely than not he would have finished him off. Having Ryder down in the 5th round, having him hurt subsequently, it felt like Canelo would have done that in previous years.